finally, I decided to get the drawers in my bathroom organized, and I ordered several drawer organizer sets off Amazon, these two in the beginning, and they're both made of bamboo. But I realized whichever one I don't use, I could use to make a doll closet. So the two made of bamboo I got off of Amazon. I will link them below in the description. They were at a better price when I ordered them. They're not as affordable now. And the one on the far right I found at a dollar store. So I ended up using the first one in the bathroom drawers, and the other two I made into doll closets. Now I really love, particularly the bamboo one. It's so customizable. All of the little shelf pieces can be moved around. All of the horizontal and vertical pieces are adjustable, and it really is perfect for if you want to display doll shoes, handbags, accessories, and then still have a section designated to hanging clothes. I also ordered this pack of plastic doll hangers. Most of them are pink. Yes, it came in this little purse. Some of them are silver. I think I am going to paint all of these using spray paint made for plastic, either gold or silver. I'm not going to paint the silver ones, but the pink ones are all going to either be gold or silver. I secured them to a cardboard box using painter's tape, and then spray painted them with spray paint that I got at like the Home Depot or Lowe's, that is made for plastic, etc. And when I was done spray painting them, I did let them dry before flipping them over to get the other side. But here's what it looks like with them painted gold. They turned out pretty well. I also got little dowels from the craft store and bought gold and silver craft paint to paint those as well. I am going with silver and gold theme details because basically these closets will be for Shadow High and Rainbow High dolls. Before painting the dowels, I did measure what lengths I needed for each of the closet components. They were pretty easy to cut. I made the lines with pencil and then went over them with an X-Acto knife, and then they kind of easily broke apart. I used a sanding block, or you could use a nail file, to sand and smooth down the edge that I cut. And now look how great the dowel fits into the bamboo base. It fits perfectly into the slots that were designed for the shelves. Now that I figured out the dowels, I did sand everything in preparation for painting. So I decided to use this chalk white paint that I had, and that's a chalk paintbrush. But honestly, you could use whatever paint you have handy. So here is another close-up of the drawer organizers that I got from the dollar store. And these are raw wood. I did sand them lightly before I started painting, but ideally I'm going to be using these as well as that bamboo organizer with all the little shelving units. For the raw wood, after sanding it, it was basically good in 2 coats of the white, a good solid coverage. However, with the bamboo one, even after sanding, it took about 3 coats to have good coverage on that. And with the chalk paint, I left, I think, about an hour between coats. But I think it turned out pretty nicely. And as I was painting, I was thinking more and more about how I was going to utilize these. And I decided the wood organizers that I'd gotten from the dollar store might fit perfectly into the Rainbow High dollhouse in the room that was designated as the laundry room. Then I found these little wooden storage boxes, which look like tiny bookshelves, from Daiso, which is an Asian dollar store. And they turned out to be the perfect height for most Rainbow High doll shoes. So I decided to also add this to my would-be closet configuration, and I painted these as white as well. I didn't sand them first, and I think that was a mistake. I should have sanded them first because it took 3 coats. So here's the final result. This is the Shadow High configuration where I put in a silver painted dowel and used some of the silver hangers as well as Rainbow High hangers. And it looks really cute. I also put a little silver hook on the side. It is pretty much the perfect size for my Shadow High clothing collection. And it is modular. I didn't glue them together. I just glued the dowel into the box. Now here's the main closet, which I really love. I only painted the base white and left the shelves the bamboo natural color, mostly because I thought it would look cute, and also I didn't want to interrupt how the shelves easily move in and out. So it's all still completely modular. All the shelves are movable. I also found another little drawer organizer at a dollar store, which is now displaying my Mini Brands Mini Fashion purses at the top there. But the whole base at the bottom is completely still modular. The little dowel holding the clothes rack is, you can easily take out. You can move the shelves around. I really love it. I also found this little plastic drawer organizer that I put like Shadow High and Rainbow High t-shirts and socks in. Perfect size. And finally, this is the closet they actually put into the Rainbow High dollhouse. I think it fits perfectly. It looks almost built in. I love how I incorporated the little washing machine that came with the dollhouse, and I'm utilizing the hooks that came on the wall of the dollhouse. And this is completely removable. Nothing's glued in permanently other than the rods that I glued into the organizational box itself. But all of these pieces came from the dollar store in this configuration. So it was the most inexpensive option that I came up with, and I love it.